Yo, what's good, world? Um, Back at you with another rap album review, hip hop album review, if you will. See, man, last year I would say I put myself on to the webcam, to the videos. You know what I'm saying? Doing the reviews, doing the flows around the end of April. You know what I'm saying? Probably around the time Fast Five came out. So I was, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to feel the shit out. And there was a few albums, you know what I'm saying? That Big Sean, that Jeezy, The Roots, Common. It was probably one or two others that slipped through the cracks and I didn't get a chance to review them motherfuckers. So this year and until I'm finished finito with this shit, I'm trying to review everything, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into this. I mean, you clicked on the video, you know what it is. That Rick Ross, God Forgives, I Don't. Um, First track, it's called Pray for Us. You know what I mean? They he sampled a portion of Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like every track he gotta throw that the bad bitch with the Maybach music drop in that motherfucker. Um, it's just Omar Gooden, and it's part of the movie where he praying and shit. Ross get a little more religious on his album. Um, track two, track two is called Pirates. Uh, Produced by Keno, Kenoe. I mean, if y'all up in y'all production game, you know what I'm saying, let me know how to pronounce that shit. I'm having trouble pronouncing in my videos lately. Um, it's called Pirates, man. Pirates, they govern themselves. They don't follow the law. You know what I'm saying? They try themselves. And you know what I'm saying? This beat come in. I fuck with this beat. Like, that's why Ross is low key a guilty pleasure for me, man. Cause he got an ear for beats. Ross picks some of the dopest beats. But it's like, from Port of Miami to God Forgives I Don't, like, he's shown signs of a motherfucker who might be able to spit some shit, but he ain't never really impressed me lyrically. And he getting all this acclaim for spitting. Track three, this beat smooth as fuck. It's called Three Kings. You got Dr. Dre, Jay Z. This was an anticipated track, very highly expected and shit. Jake One, shout out to Jake One. Jake One of the dopest producers doing it right now. Uh, Ross lyricism is all over Dre verse, so I really don't fuck with Dre verse. Jay killed it. Jay Z killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? As expected. Uh, I don't know if it really was a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Jay don't write no lyrics, but he say he freestyling in the verse. So I mean, that damn near make it tighter. This is one of the doper tracks. Track four, Ashamed. Uh, Ross get into a little more personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that he ashamed of. Um, he's trying to make shit better. Shit that he would do different, I guess. This joint right here. This joint right here is produced by Cool and Dre. You know what I'm saying? Cool and Dre got longevity in hip hop. They've been doing it for a minute. Um, no matter what the track is, man, Ross like to rap about like his his possessions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ross like 34, 35, 36 years old, and a lot of his, damn near all of his music, you know what I'm saying, is felt by phone ringing. It's my old lady, man. I'm gonna have to get this after the video. You know what I'm saying? But Ross music appeals to the high schoolers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what that says about me because I keep buying the shit. Um, Maybach Music 4. If I'm not mistaken, man, all four of the Maybach Music tracks have been produced by Justice League. Fucking right, Justice League. Justice League do dope on the beats, man. Personally, my favorite Maybach Music is the first one. Jay killed that shit. Maybach Music 2 was on Deeper Than Rap. That's the one where Lil Wayne talking about sitting in the back like an asshole. Y'all like Lil Wayne, man. I don't know what to say about that shit. But the other one, it had Kanye and T Pain on it. Maybach Music 3 had T.I., Erykah Badu with Jadakiss. This one is just Ross and Neo on the hook. It's straight. I fucks with it. It's cool. 16. 16. This is the dopest track on the whole album, Word is Bond. Um, basically, they're talking about sometimes it take more than 16 bars to spit what they feeling, and this one is Justice League too. Yeah, they got their own drop. If you on hip hop, you know Justice League, and it's a Justice League beat. They be shouting themselves out. Andre 3000 murders this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his verse is damn near worth the purchase. Period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't much more need to be said, man. If you fuck with Outkast, you gonna fuck with this song. Um, Amsterdam. This track, it's not really a drug track. It's like Mr. Lawrence. He said some shit on Nas Accident Murderers. That Ross just get on the beat and ramble some shit off. And low key, that's what he doing on this. Another smooth beat, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, Ross got an ear for the instrumentals. Um, where is it, man? Um, word up, I cannot find where it say produced by. Produced by Cardiac. Props to Cardiac, man. I fuck with this beat. Um, you know what I'm saying? Going to the next track right quick. Hold Me Back. This was one of the singles. Um, he tried to get crunk or aggressive on this shit right now, and I just feel like this shit is outside of Ross' comfort zone. Um, you know what I'm saying? D ho won't hold me back. D ho won't hold me back. Like, come on, like I don't feel like this fit Ross' vibe. You know what I'm saying? Uh, produced by G5 Kid. Um, it's a straight beat. I just feel like he could have gave this shit to somebody that fits that more aggressive vibe. You know what I'm saying? 9/11. This is another track where he get on like some aggressive type shit, but I just don't feel like it fits. I couldn't tell if a 9/11 was a gun or a car or some other shit that Ross wanna floss about. Produced by Young Shun. It looked like he signed to Maybach Music as a producer. I mean, it's a cool beat, but I just don't feel like it fit Ross' overall vibe, man. Um, this sounds like some shit that could have come out like 9, 10 years ago and would have been a fucking monster on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times Ross be on there, you know what I mean, throughout the whole album. For this whole album, he be like, and you hear that Maybach Music drop, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to shout out your label and shit. And then he talk about pussy like he just lost his virginity. Damn near, like I would say 13 of the 15 tracks. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about his possessions, talking about his assets and shit. I mean, over 5 albums, how often can you really do that and that shit not get old? So sophisticated. I fuck with Ross, like, not necessarily his rhyme scheme, maybe his rhyme scheme, because he rapped the same word, not word, you know what I'm saying, but the same rhyming word for most of his verse. Um, I fucks with that, because I be trying to do that shit. This got Meek Mill on it. Now, I'm not trying, I haven't heard enough of Meek Mill to really decide if I fuck with him or not. But what I've heard on Wale's Ambition and this, I'm not fucking with Meek Mill yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna close the book on Meek Mill, but he gotta show me more. You know what I'm saying? Next track, Presidential. Elijah Blake is on the hook, and he's starting to make noise in the R&B circuits. Um, this is a track for the ladies. It'll probably be a single if it's not already. Ross assets is just so extravagant that only a president can have them. Maybe is what you supposed to get out of this shit. Uh, who made this beat? Um, Pharrell, produced by Pharrell. Yeah, this sounds like some Pharrell type shit. Ice Cold. This is a more aggressive beat and track. He put Omarion. He signed Omarion from B2K to Maybach Music, and he put Omarion on the hook. And this is another one that I would have put somebody else on the hook. 'Cause I don't know, man. I don't mean to sound like a hater, but I was disappointed in a lot of this content. Most of the features, not all of the features, most of the features. If it was my shit, I would have done it different. Uh, Touching You. This was a single with Usher. I think Ross was on Usher album, and they just, you know what I'm saying, probably didn't pay each other for their contributions, just traded off verses. And Usher opened this track trying to act hard, and it cracks me up when R&B cats try to act hard. But Usher got longevity in his game, so Usher can damn near do what he want. Um, Produced by Rico Love. He's starting to make noise. First time I noticed Rico Love was on T.I.'s No Mercy, and he been sticking around a couple years. This is another track for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Dice Pineapple. This shit feature Wale and Drake. Drake singing on the chorus. Wale opened this track with some spoken word. When Wale get into that spoken word shit, man, that shit is dope as fuck, man. Produced by Cardiac, another Cardiac beat. Um, this is one for the ladies, but when Wale do tracks for the ladies, he do that shit classy, you know what I'm saying? And like low key seductive, you know what I'm saying, on some player shit. Like Wale is one of my favorite young rappers. So, like, he gets mad props on this shit. Uh, 10 Jesus Pieces featuring Staley. This track is long as hell. Um, Awkward Silence, Awkward Silence. Uh, Produced by Justice League. Justice League made 10 Jesus Pieces. Staley out of Ohio. I'm not sure if he out of Cleveland, but he's out of Ohio. Dope as fuck, mad underrated. This is the last track. I ain't get the bonus. I ain't get the deluxe edition. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the cover. Simple. Um, they just rapping. Like, before I close, man, I want to know y'all favorite Ross album, y'all favorite Ross song, y'all favorite feature on God Forgives I Don't. Um, as far as rating this, I'm gonna say it's straight. If it wasn't for 3,000, Jay Z, Wale, and Staley, this album would be Booty Pimples. I'm itching. I'm itching to give something Booty Pimples, but I ain't trying to waste my money on no shit that I know is gonna be trash. Um, as much hype as Ross gets, you always think his shit gonna have potential. Uh, he got more religious, more personal on this album. Um, it's straight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say, man. My second album, I'm pretty. If I recall right, I said that Nas is diggity dope. This shit is straight, and that's how I'ma close. Peace, man. Slaughterhouse in a couple weeks. I stay rapping. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, leave comments, answer my questions if you don't mind. Um, Peace out, man.